A shooting early this morning claims the lives of 2 women.
Josh Robertson is live in Treme with what we know so far.
Yeah, and John, we're right here actually where the shooting took place early this morning at around 1:30, where NOPD initially got the call. Now, North Claiborne is open now, but for hours, this area, this block right here between Ursuline and St. Philip was closed off due to that shooting that took place right here. Police say they got the call around 1:30 a.m. When they arrived, they found 2 adult women with multiple gunshot wounds. Both of them were transported to the hospital where they later died. Now, this entire area was roped off for many hours after that. A lot of evidence markers on the ground, usually indicating shell casings. There were well over 24 of them in multiple areas, which signals a lot of shots were fired here. And speaking to people here at the scene, a lot of them did not want to go on camera, but they spoke to us and said they heard a lot of gunfire and that it may have started around where there is a bar or a club somewhere on this block right here, which they said may have spilled out onto the street. We know that some vehicles also took gunshots. There were areas, some vehicles, actually one of them is still on scene with multiple tires that have been blown out. And the sad news is that this morning there are 2 women again who did not survive that shooting. But we spoke to a neighbor who actually lives right here where the shooting took place. He said he heard the gunshots overnight, and he said, unfortunately, the shootings have become more and more frequent in the recent months.
But I heard the shooting last night. Me and my wife, we dove on the floor. Since I've been here, since they opened that, I got bullet holes in my house.
Is that a bullet hole right there?
Bullet holes in my head reported. Bullet holes shot through my house.
Was that from last night or is that from
no?
Not
That was from that wasn't from last night.
Another time.
Another time, you know, bullet holes in the house going through my speakers and stuff. You know, me and my wife could have been killed.
And again, at this time, it's still unclear what led to that shooting taking place. And at this time, we don't know of any suspects that have been apprehended by the NOPD, but they are still investigating. But they did release this area of North Claiborne Avenue, so traffic is now moving freely through this portion of the Treme neighborhood. But for now, this is Josh Robertson reporting live in New Orleans for Fox 8 Local First.